Good morning, grade 3. Para sa lesson natin for this week, our major lesson titled Learn from the Rain. Now, for your motivational activity on page 231, sabi dito, recall your days during quarantine, nung quarantine period pa. How your parents or guardian prepare before they go out. Paano daw ba nagpe-prepare yung parents natin or guardian bago sila lumabas ng bahay? Then list 5 things that they do before they go out. Halimbawa, bring alcohol, mga ganun. Ano yung mga ginagawa nila or ano yung pine-prepare nila? Paano sila nagpe-prepare bago sila lumabas ng bahay during quarantine? Release nyo lang yun dun sa box sa book ninyo, sa page 231. Then, after that, sequence event. Let's discuss that. Sequencing of events, it's recalling how events happen in the order they occur in the story. Kung paano daw nangyari yung events, kung paano siya nangyari dun sa story, yung pagkakasunod-sunod. And usually, gumagamit tayo ng signal words, di ba? Halimbawa, first, next, then, and finally. So, yun yung mga ginagamit natin, yung sequencing events. So, ito rin yung mga words na pwede nyo gamitin dun sa pag-write nyo dun sa motivational activity nyo ng kung paano nagpe-prepare yung parents or guardians before they go out. Okay? Next, after that, we do have a story here entitled Rain. Sa 234 hanggang 235 po yun. So, have you heard of the following verse about the rain? Ito, narinig nyo na ba to? Rain, rain, go away, come again another day, little children want to play. Narinig nyo na ba to? So, how do the children in the verse feel about the rain? Why do they feel this way? So, ang rain daw po, they may fall in drizzle or in a downpour. So, pwedeng patak-patak lang or pwedeng malakas. It may be light, heavy, or moderate. It is welcome sometimes but not so at other times. Rain gives water to thirsty plants and animals. But it makes people cool. It washes away the dust in the air, on cars, and in trees. It cleans dirty streets and roofs of houses. Just enough rain brings joy to farmers, for it waters their plants and assures them of good harvest. Diba, yung mga farmers, natutuwa sila kapag umuulan kasi nadidiligan daw yung plants. But too much rain will drown their plants. Kapag sobrang lakas naman na ng ulan, pwede pong malunod yung plants nila. So, yung too much ay masama rin po yun. But where does the rain come from? Rain comes from bodies of water like the wide range of seas and oceans. It also comes from the other bodies of water, halimbawa yung brooks, yung rivers, lakes, ponds, and even ditches. It comes from everything that is wet, including daw po yung cloths hanging on the clothesline, and newly washed pots, pans, and dishes. Now, how does the water from all these things, these wet things go up? How does it come down after rain? So, yung heat of the sun, di ba yung sun, mainit siya. Tinitake up niya po yung water in the process called evaporation. Yung parang nahihigop niya yung water papunta sa taas. So, ang tawag po dun ay evaporation. Now, you don't see the water going up, because the heat of the sun changes it into a very light mist called vapor. Hindi mo daw makikita na tumataas yung tubig, na nahihigop ng sun yung na nakukuha ni sun, na tumataas yung tubig. Kasi, very light mist lang daw yung heat of the sun. Na ang tawag daw po dun ay vapor. So, yung air, yung hangin, it can hold a certain amount of moisture in the form of water vapor. However, there is a limit to how much it can hold. Kung gaano lang daw ka bigat yung mahold niya. When that limit is reached, the vapor begins to change into tiny droplets. Yung vapor, nagiging tiny droplets na ulit siya. Or of water and icy crystals. We see this as clouds. So, yung clouds, yun na yung mga, ibig sabihin po, yung clouds daw po, they are nothing more than great numbers of water droplets and icy crystals that float together in the air. So, yun daw po yung mga pinagsama-samang tiny water droplets at saka icy crystals. When the clouds become large and heavy, yun na, kapag naging large na siya, tas heavy na yung clouds, yun na yung nagpo-fall na either as a rain, as a snow, or hail. So now, yung rain, bumabalik siya sa bodies of water. Ano po? So kaya, it goes back to the water reservoir and storage tanks which hold the water for household use. When the sun shines again, so umulan, tapos magsashine na naman si sun. So, yung water po, mag-evaporate na naman yun ulit. Kukunin ulit ni sun, nag-evaporate ulit dahil dun sa sun. So, ang tawag ulit dun ay evaporation. At yung pagpaikot-ikot na yun ng water, yung cycle, ang tawag dun ay water cycle. At yun po ay never-ending cycle. Paulit-ulit lang po yung nangyayari. Mag-evaporate. Tapos, magiging tiny droplets. Kapag marami na, magiging clouds. Kapag mabigat na si clouds, uulan na. Tapos aaraw na naman, mag-evaporate na naman. So, paulit-ulit lang po yung cycle na yun ng water. Now, on page 235 to 236, you have to answer the questions 1 to 4. So, the first question is, where does rain come? Saan daw ba galing yung rain? And then, what process in nature causes water to go up? Ano daw ang tawag doon? Yung water daw ay nag-go up na siya. And then, number 3, what makes the rain comes down? Paano daw napapababa yung rain? Paano daw ba nagkakaroon ng ulan? Ano yung reason? How does rain help people and the environment? Paano daw ba nakakatulong yung rain sa people at saka sa environment? So, these are the 4 questions that you have to answer on pages 235 to 236. Next, let us now study the SH sounds. Diba last week ang study natin ay CH sound. Ngayon naman SH sound. So, ang SH sound, pwede po yung nasa unahan, halimbawa ay shovel. Pwede rin pong nasa hulihan, halimbawa ay rubbish. So, yung SH, yung sh, nandun siya sa end. Tapos ito naman nandun sa beginning. Shepherd. So, ito po, nandun sa unahan yung SH. Shipyard, nasa unahan din. Fish, nasa hulihan. So, those are the SH sound. At ang basa natin dun ay sh, sh, sh. We do have shovel, rubbish, shepherd, shipyard, and fish. Right now, on page 238, we do have a quick check. How does it sound? So, dun sa taas yun po, 1 to 10. So, i-read mo po muna yung words with the sound of SH. Tapos, i-identify mo kung nasa beginning ba yung SH or nasa ending. Kung nasa beginning, ang isusulat mo ay B. Halimbawa ay shovel. So, nasa beginning yun. Isusulat mo ay B. Pero kapag nasa hulihan or nasa end, ilalagay mo ay E. Halimbawa ay rubbish. Rubbish. Andun siya sa end. So, ang i-write mo ay E. Again, B or E lang yung i-write dun sa 1 to 10. Page 238. After that, let us now study the simple present tense. So, when we say simple present, future tense, yung future action that can be expressed by using the form going to and will and the base form of the verb. So, yung going to, o kaya po ay will, tapos yung base form ng verb. Let us have example. Halimbawa, the children will learn more about the Philippines. Ibig sabihin, will learn, mangyayari pa lang. Pag-aaralan pa lang po nila in Tagalog. So, ang ginamit po dito ay will. Next, I am going to join the contest next year. Ibig sabihin, mangyayari pa lang po siya next year. At ang ginamit natin ay going to, tapos yung base form ay join. Yun yung verb. I am going to join the contest next year. Now, let's have another example. So, sa word naman na tomorrow, he will study the lessons tomorrow. May kadugtong dapat to, tomorrow. Next, they are going to swim at the beach tomorrow. They are going to attend the mass tomorrow. So, going to, tapos yung verb, going to, and the base form of the verb. Next, Tina will celebrate her birthday next week. So, will, the celebrate. My brothers will take the entrance exam next year. Will, and then take. Miss Abeliada's class will join the TikTok contest next month. Next, let's have more examples. Leia will celebrate her birthday next month. So, yun, will celebrate. Next, my best friend and I are going to travel to Boracay next month. Grace and her family will celebrate her birthday next week. So, that's the example of our simple future tense. Again, ang ginagamit natin ay will, tapos yung base form ng verb, or going to, and then the base form of the verb. Now, on page 240, quick check, head to the future. You're going to complete each sentence. Ang susulat nyo ay going to, and then yung base form ng verb, or will, then yung base form ng verb. Halimbawa, sa number 1, the children are blank the tinikling. So, anong tama? The children are going to dance the tinikling, or the children will dance the tinikling. So, the correct one is, the children are going to dance the tinikling. Kasi kapag will dance, wrong grammar na po yun. Dapat ay are going to dance the tinikling. Alright, the number 2, the coronation is going to happen at 9 o'clock or will happen at 9 o'clock. So, you're just going to choose either going to, and then yung base form, or will, and then yung base form ng verb nung nandun sa parenthesis. Alright? If you have questions regarding this, feel free to message me po. Okay? Next, punctuation marks naman tayo. Let us discuss this. So, we have actually 3. So, sa declarative sentence, ito yung mga sentence lang. Halimbawa, I live in Barangay Dungawan, Bantay, Ginyangan, Quezon. So, ang gagamitin po natin dong punctuation mark at the end of the sentence ay period. Ito po o tuldok. Ano po? Next, interrogative sentence. Yung interrogative sentence, ito po yung mga nagtatanong. Therefore, ang gagamitin po natin punctuation mark ay yung question mark. And then, we do have the imperative sentence or mga nag-uutos, nagko-command, or humihingi ng nakikisuyo. It's either po a period or question mark po ang gagamitin natin dito. Mamaya magbibigay tayo ng example. Next, the last one is the exclamatory sentence. So, ito na po yung gumagamit na exclamatory point. Ito yung excited or tuwang-tuwa. Yun po, exclamatory point ang gagamitin. So, we have period, question mark, and exclamatory point. Ito lang yung imperative. It's either period or question mark ang gagamitin. Example, I live in Dungawan, Pantay, Ginyangan, Quezon. Ano ang correct dito na ilagay? So, nagtatanong ba ako? Sinasabi ko lang na doon ako nakatira. So, in here, sinasabi ko lang na doon ako nakatira. So, the correct punctuation mark that you should be using here ay period, tuldok. Ano po? Next, where do you live? Where do you live? So, tinatanong po kung saan ka nakatira. So, the correct punctuation mark to be used here is question mark. Alright? And then, how beautiful the poppy is. Nagtatanong ba to o natutuwa siya na beautiful yung puppy? How beautiful the puppy is. Natutuwa siya. So, dito, ang gagamitin mo naman ay exclamatory point. In here, can you please get me a glass of cold water? Imperative ito. Nagpi-please, nakikisuyo. Can you please get me a glass of cold water? Pero yung pakisuyo niya ay patanong. So, ang gagamitin niyo po dito ay question mark. Pero kapag sinabi kong, please get me a glass of cold water. Please get me a glass of cold water. Hindi na po ako nagtatanong. Ano po? Nagpi-please na po ako na ikuha mo po ako ng isang baso ng malamig na tubig. So, ang gagamitin ko na po dito ay period. Okay po? Naintindihan? Now, we do have the quick check again on page 214 na ang tawag po dun sa quick check ay punctuation match. So, dito po sa quick check, punctuation match, i-rewrite nyo lang po yung sentences. Use capital letters where they are needed. Ano daw po? Saan ba nagka-capital letter? Sa proper noun at saka dun sa beginning of the sentence. Yung first letter, kapag beginning ng sentence ay capital letter or big letter po yun ha. So again, use capital letters kung kinakailangan. And then place proper punctuation marks at the end of the sentence. Ano ba yung dapat na punctuation mark doon sa end of the sentence? Period ba dapat? Question mark ba dapat? Or exclamation point ba dapat? Again, i-rewrite po yung sentence. Okay? After that po, we do have transfer. For your transfer naman po, we're going to answer evaluation on pages 247 and 248. Ang sasagutan lang po ay yung 2, 3, and 4. Yung part 1 po ay hindi na. Again, 2, 3, and 4 lang po. Okay? And if you have any other questions, feel free to message me po sa messenger sa ating GC o kaya ay pwede nyo rin po akong i-PM. Okay ba? That's all for today. Thank you so much, grade 3.